It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and even more cringy than watching your parents make out at your great-grandmother's wake.
Oh,
It's
what?
this segment, What's on Your Mind? Where my parents could taste what was on each other's minds, but here we just go around the room and
Jeffrey.
we ask what each member of the show's been thinking about
Don't
lately.
scar us because you're scarred.
Oh, do you want to do it the makeout way? Because we can do it that way.
No.
All right, I'm just going to ask then, Brooke, what's been on your mind?
Okay, well, my sweet, kind-hearted, loving husband
Okay.
wanted to do something special with just him and the kids for the holidays, like a daddy night, right?
And how did he let you down this time?
Yeah, we're waiting for it.
Well, his idea was a little questionable.
Okay.
Okay.
What was he
Because
thinking?
he's like, I want to teach the kids the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, they should learn it.
Great, right?
Yeah.
So his idea that he pitched me was, how about this? You know, in our neighborhood, there's quite a few homeless people, unfortunately, and
Yeah.
many of them live in RVs along the road.
Okay.
Right?
She's dated half of them.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Brooke knows.
ex-boyfriend row is what we call it.
And so his idea was to take our children, 7 and 4 years old, at night
No.
with
Wait, I already don't like this,
with
Brooke.
15 pizzas and have them knock on the RV doors and surprise the people with cheese pizza.
Okay.
That's kind of a
It
nice
is
thought.
kinda sweet.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, who knows what they're doing
At
night
night
in an RV.
with a 4-year-old.
Well, you can't give them pizza for breakfast.
I mean, right.
When are they supposed to
Good
eat
point,
it?
Jeff.
That I told him no, that
Yeah.
that's maybe not the best thought out plan,
Daddy,
and that there's
weird
reasons.
smells coming from this RV.
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't mind the smoke, kids.
And that there's reasons that there's whole organizations set up to provide this type of service to people because it's
totally.
not something that you should just go out and do on your own.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have
Oh, okay.
to.
So your idea is knock on the vans and be like, hey, move it down over to the shelter. You're blocking the area where my children play.
There's probably a better idea to teach them how to be charitable than to be
Yeah.
knocking on RV doors at night with pizza and surprising people.
Okay,
And so if anybody has a better idea, that would be great for me so that I can.
If there's already a shelter that's feeding people, go while they're feeding people, so
Right.
they can help hand it out at the
Yeah.
appropriate time, not
Yeah.
in like
Oh,
a
yeah. That's what
sketchy
I'm-
corner of your neighborhood.
Thank you, Jose, for understanding. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea
well, no.
too,
In
Jeff.
the meantime, for all the homeless people living near Brooke's house, you're going
yeah.
hungry. You're going hungry. Figure it out. We're not helping you. All right.
I mean, the thought was good. The
Yeah.
execution, I give it an F.
It needs a little.
Yeah.
All right.
Brutal. Yeah.
Brooke's like, you can go, but I'll slash all the RV tires
Yeah.
behind you.
That's
so
not
they
what
can't
I'm
follow
saying.
us.
That makes sense. Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, over the weekend, I went out to dinner with a really close friend of mine and his fiance.
Okay.
Hmm.
And at one point in the dinner, my buddy asked if his fiance and I could get a pic because we're sitting next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's
Okay.
like, hey guys, get close, and we take a pic.
Nice.
Then fast forward to later that night, I see that online that he had posted it on
Cute.
Instagram. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh cool. So I reposted it to my story,
Yeah.
which I often do when I'm tagged and stuff.
Yeah, that's nice.
So like an hour later, I start getting messages. One from a girl that I flirted with before, like
Yeah.
recently, and she's like, wow, I'm mad at you.
What?
I was like, what? And then another person says, hey, cute couple, congratulations.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And I go,
Oh.
no. And I realized people think that I was on a date with her.
You
'Cause
didn't
it's
give
just-
any like context in your post?
No, I just shared it. My buddy posted it, and we were eating shrimp chips. It's like a couple of shrimp chips, and I'm like, hey, that's me.
Were
like,
you lading in the tramping the shrimp?
No,
chip?
not at all.
Just a normal picture.
Totally normal
Okay.
Are they a
picture.
couple that maybe want to invite you in?
Yeah.
Is that their
I've
invitation?
never been asked, okay, but all I'm saying is, I'm like, well, should I take it down? And I'm like, no, she's just a friend. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm going to leave it up. So I
Yeah.
left it
Yeah.
up. I went to bed. Then I woke up to a bunch more messages.
How many women are you?
No, men too. My guy friends are like, dude, congrats. Like, you finally are dating. And I'm like, no. Like, no. So I literally felt like my own PR person. And I had to, like, make a statement
Yeah,
to the public
you
here.
did. Okay.
So I made a video and posted
Video
it
statement.
to remind everybody I'm very single. I'm very lonely.
Yeah, and
Feel
the-
free to hit on
Okay.
me.
It just went from sad to like sadder. Like I would have taken the fake girlfriend.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I know, but it's like, you know, that I can't wait to go to their wedding. So
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
going to own any of this. I'm like, no, she's definitely taken. And
Either
you
that
know,
or you just use it to your advantage. Like, yeah, you want some
Yeah.
of this too?
that is true. I mean, I had a lot of cute girls that I never talked to that were like, oh, I'm mad at you. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, well, okay then.
Okay.
Anyway, I figure from now on, I'm just going to post pictures of myself all alone at restaurants.
No, that's not
I
so
think
sad.
that's the next strategy.
Okay. So
That's
this whole thing is just to let everybody know that yes, you are still single and you're
Yeah,
willing to meet.
pretty
people.
much, yes.
That was what this entire thing was a setup
I
for.
did not mean to
right.
block myself.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what kind of block myself. I am single, so feel
Okay.
free to hit on me. That was my friend's fiance.
Okay.
And everything's gonna be okay.
All right. Thank God, Jose.
Oh, yeah.
Your own worst enemy.
Social media
Always.
coordinator
am.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So you guys, I'm jealous of my mom.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What?
My mom.
About what?
She came to visit me recently, but she came later than expected because she got invited to a big Christmas party. Okay.
Ooh.
And I see the photos, you guys, and she's like a sleazy Santa. Like,
Nice.
she's in like knee-high boots, a skirt that barely covers her,
Oh,
open chest,
yeah.
everything.
What's
Are you two like switching roles? Like, are you like actually policing her
That's the thing.
wardrobe
I'm
now?
literally sitting in my house on my couch on Saturday night, and I'm looking at my mom out at a Christmas party like
You're at
that.
home?
And I'm waiting for her to come visit me.
Does your mom perchance want to come work for our radio station?
She'd love to come on here.
Oh,
but
I would
Okay.
love to meet your mom.
And then it's like she gets to visit me, and we go out to drinks, and she gets drunker than I do. So I'm driving us home from drinks.
So your mom's the cool one?
Yeah, I guess so. She's telling me all about a trip to Hawaii she just went on, where a guy
Oh.
paid for the entire trip for her, guys.
Oh.
Funded the entire trip.
She's living your best life.
No, she
Yeah.
really
Really
is. She really is. And I had to
is.
hear her listen to all her New Year's plans and how she can't pick which one.
Oh.
And I'm like,
no.
okay, I don't have that issue at all. So
So,
I don't know what to do.
and
Like,
she's like, by the way, can I borrow a crop top?
yeah, no, for
Yeah.
real. And she would probably look better in it right now.
Oh.
And I haven't been this jealous since like you dyed your hair pink over.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do when
Hey.
my mom is living my life.
I think you bring your mom around me more. That's what
Oh,
I think.
No.
I
She
think
go
she
to
feels.
restaurants with me.
No, I think she feels the same I do
Oh,
about that. Yeah.
Grossed out. Okay.
But yeah, guys, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, I had a really embarrassing moment the other night.
Oh, no.
Um, So, did you guys know that there's a new Matrix movie that's coming out?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
No.
promoting
Yeah.
it. There's like a video game coming out.
Okay, see, I didn't know that.
How did
Oh,
you not
yeah.
know that? It's like everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
Keanu.
I'm sitting in my living room watching TV with a couple people, and the trailer for the new movie comes on.
Yeah.
And I geek out so hard.
Oh.
I think the first look at it was like months ago.
I didn't know
right?
I'm
about
not
that. This was the
sure.
first time I
Okay.
saw it, and I never get excited about stuff like
Yeah.
ever.
No, you don't.
But
Okay.
I am sitting there just losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God, what? What is this? And I'm screaming at the TV. I'm like, oh my God, Morpheus! Oh my God, is that Trinity? Oh, she's back, Trinity! And there's like tears welling up in my
God.
eyes.
What?
I'm squealing in my chair.
Oh,
I yelled at
yeah.
somebody to shut up so I could hear it
Oh,
better.
wow.
Like, this is important.
And then the trailer ends, and then there's that moment of like everything calms down, and that realization dawns on me
Yeah.
of just how stupid I've been acting for the last
You
30
overdid it.
seconds over a movie trailer.
Yeah.
Because there's been hundreds of sequels that have come out over the last few years, and I've never been excited for anything like that.
No.
Like that was my childhood.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked for it too,
Yeah.
but not like
I'm a little-
embarrass myself in front of a group of people.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed. I posted that trailer like on our Brooke and
On our
Jeffrey
blog?
website. I mean, how long ago, Jake? Couple months ago.
Jake's
I-
saying
yes,
So
a
thanks
couple
for
months.
checking out our website.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
No, I've never been to it, but I hear it's pretty nice.
Okay.
You're on it.
Yeah, but Matrix Resurrections.
Okay.
December 22nd, I'm
Yeah.
getting my leather outfit back out.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I am
wow.
going to see
Yeah.
that thing in theaters.
I would clear the
Please,
theater out.
please don't wear a leather outfit.
You're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, text
Also,
in.
your leather outfit's more of like a Catwoman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.